Good morning, everyone. This is Donna C. here. I've been preparing myself for another water fast this last week, and this is the day I start the water fast, but I realized that I do a special herbal blend of herb tea that many people probably don't have a clue about. And I make it myself, and I do it in a special way so it's quick and convenient. And it's not the best way in the world to make herb tea because, of course, they'll tell you, you should steep your tea, and as well as, if you're raw, you could still do this as a sun tea, just so you know. Okay, but right now there's not a whole lot of sun out there for me. So I just wanted to show you what I do. First off, I take a coffee filter, okay, and I keep a coffee maker around the house just for this because I don't drink coffee, but it's really quick for heating water. Let's see. I start with peppermint leaves. See those wonderful peppermint leaves in there? They smell so good. And I take a big handful, so about there, dump that into the thing. And sometimes if I'm really in the mood for peppermint, I'll do two. Okay. Then I love the effects of peppermint because it's very relaxing and it's very soothing on the stomach. If you're got a little bit of a tummy ache, peppermint is really awesome for that. My guys and all went up camping once and decided they were going to eat off the land, but they didn't know the land very well. Us girls had to go down in order to go to eye doctor appointment, and when we got back we thought, oh, we'll bring this treat. We brought fresh peppermint from my sister-in-law's mom's garden to bring back up the mountain. Well, it turned out it was a good thing we had, because they ate some grape leaves that were not grape leaves, and they all had upset tummies along with my little babies at the time, and so we had to take a pot and make some herb tea with it. It was nice fresh peppermint herb tea, but it soothed their tummies and everything was fine. Then I have nettle. Nettle is high in vitamin C and all sorts of other wonderful things. Doesn't smell nearly as good as peppermint, but I take a little less of this than I did of the peppermint. Let me see if I can turn this here. There it is. Sometimes after I put in the nettle, I have to put in a little more peppermint because I, didn't get quite enough. I like to have about 2 parts peppermint to 1 part nettle. And then, last but not least, I take senna leaves. It's a senna. Senna is much lighter, so you can easily tell it apart, which is very, very important if you don't have your stuff labeled, because senna is a stool relaxer. Okay, I call this my relax tea, not just for its relaxing abilities, but for its laxative abilities. Okay, and I just take a little bit of this. See that compared in size? It's not even half. Okay, because I don't want it to be as strong as some of the Cascara Sagrada cleanses, which you find in most laxative teas. You'll find Cascara Sagrada, and a lot of people have problems with those because they will really cleanse you really fast, and it's like the difference between a stool softener and making you so you have to go now. A stool softener just, is very gentle. It just makes things softer. When you have to go, it'll come out easier, kind of a thing. So basically, here's my tea all in there, all my herbal leaves. Now all I do is I take this, I stick it in the top of my coffee maker, and I put a little honey down in the pot. Well, first, of course, I put in my water for a full, it's a 12 cup coffee maker. Basically, it's half a gallon. So I put in my water. I put a little honey down in the bottom. The reason I use honey is because it's more available to me here. I've cooked with it a long time, so I'm used to it. I know the amount of flavor I want. You can substitute whatever you need to for sweetener. It is really nice to have honey, like if you've got a bit of a cold, because if you're going through this tea and it's helping to relax you and get out all the yuck, then you might as well, help your sore throat feel better. And lemon and honey is a great way to do that. Herbal tea is a great way to do that. But basically, I run the, I put in a big dollop of honey in there. I mean, it's going to be enough to sweeten 2 containers of it. So I take it, I run it through the first time, then I take that pitcher of herb tea, and the honey's all melted through there as it, did it, and I pour that in my gallon jug. Then I put another fresh thing of water in, and I run it through the coffee maker a second time. And of course the tea is lighter because, it's been used once before. And I pour that in and mix it, because the first batch is really, really strong. If you want to cleanse quickly, drink just the first batch and don't worry about the second. But I don't like my tea quite that strong. I like to be able to have some nice herb tea in the evening and wake up in the morning and I gotta go, just kind of keep it natural flow and stuff like that. My son, now when I talk tea, I don't drink a cup full, I drink a bottle full, okay? So it's a 32 ouncer. And sometimes I'll drink more. Like yesterday, I drank almost an entire gallon by myself. My son, when he uses this, has to have a little less Senna in it because he's more sensitive to it. And so basically he likes his refrigerated too and cold, so we stick his in the fridge. I have it before while it's warm, and then he has it after when it's cold, kind of a thing. But I like it either way. I just like it better hot. It's very nice and soothing and relaxing. But that's how to make my relaxed tea, and that's what I use to help get things moving before a fast. And so now you know. And starting tomorrow, I will, well, actually starting this evening, hopefully if it works out. I'm not too certain about the lighting for time of day here for making a video, and I want you to be able to see what's going on. So either tonight or tomorrow, I will be sending out a video starting my first day of fasting again. And this time we're going to go a little longer. And that's about it. Have a wonderful morning. Ciao.